royal gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. One minute you're rich, next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the need. And how big is Armin?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
Those cranks down there, what are they all for?
These were the royal gardens. The cranks controlled water flow to the fish ponds.
Looks like the water in those ponds has turned to corruption. What happens to fish if they're corrupted?
They die.
I suppose that's not as bad as some of the things I was imagining. How do we go on from here? Gardens. Where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left. The rest... This place hasn't been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child, and I've never seen the plate active.
Which crank should we push?
Just pick one. We can figure it out.
Right. And keep an eye open for any of our friends. I was gonna settle down. Looks like each crank controls more than one sluice gate.
We'll have to figure out which one opens which to make a channel to the control ponds.
Yeah, great. These cranks are linked to all of the pools around them.
We'll have to remember the changes they make.
Pity you can't remember the order.
I was 8 when I last saw them moved.
That's still not right.
The cranks move in both directions, so we can correct them. We can work this out.
Any suggestions?
You're the world-traveled adventurer who's seen it all. I thought you might have an idea.
Terrific. You get the feeling we're being watched?
It must be the concubine. Let's keep going.
Don't you think it's odd the concubine's not appeared? I mean, we've been sitting here and she's done nothing. Maybe she's not that bright of a concubine.
Maybe she didn't think you were bright enough to solve the puzzle.
I can figure this out.
Let's try another crank.
Think.
Maybe if we moved another crank?
What now?
We'll have to find a way to align the gates.
Why can't I see what to do?
I can't see it yet, but there has to be a solution.
These trousers were new.
Once we filled the other control pod, then they should move the plate up.
Let's get over there then.
We used this system to water the plants and to keep the water fresh for the fish. Now they're decayed like everything else.
All for the stories, but do I look like a fish farmer to you? No, don't answer that. All right, I'll figure this out. How many more ponds do I need to fill?
The first control pond is flooded, but we'll need to fill the second one too.
I can figure this.
I have faith.
Yeah, but in who? I was dreaming of a quiet life. can do more than just hit them.
The power plate is clear. We can reach the fertile ground.
I'd figured that one out too. We need to use the plates then, huh?
That's the way up.
Get away from it all. Go on adventures, they said. Don't drop me!
I won't.
No!
Ready for a little more?
Don't let her touch you!
Attack him!
Strong in body, weak in purpose. You will have no mercy.
Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Then let's heal the ground and get out of this place. We make quite a team, you and I.
Oh, I'm sure I'd fit right in with your other friends.
So you used to spend time here?
I used to come here with my mother.
Yeah? I don't think she'd be too impressed with the way this place is now.
There were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices. Things you didn't see anywhere else. They must have been from before, or from outside. She'd bring the children here to look after them.
Never got into gardening, you know? Hey, they're just plants. We can get you some more. I find Farah, we can ship them in from wherever you want. Flowers, trees. You're a princess. You deserve it.
Yes,
You can make these gardens grow again.
yes.
I think we can get down now.
Yes. Please, let's leave.
When was it that When did your mother die?
3 years ago. Since then, all these places have withered. When she died, it was like hope left the kingdom. Since then, the plants, the people, the whole place, it's like they died too.
It's a shame the healing couldn't bring the plants back.
When I was a young girl, there were fish in these ponds. They went with everything else, left untended. Maybe Father was right. The quest of our people is past.
I'd like to know more about the girl that got me into this mess.
Well, then you'd better learn to speak donkey.
If we jump down from here, we can use the plates to get out, right? Elika?
Yes, yes, that should be the way out.
Don't hold so hard. Ready. We need to go up the inside or the outside of this tower?
The inside. It leads up to the floor where my father held his court.
I'm guessing the concubine doesn't use this place as a court.
She did. She held a mock court here. Prisoners made puppets to woo her, carry out her whims, face her wrath.
I was dreaming of a quiet life. When you become queen, you should fill in some of the holes around here. You'll go through servants faster than a cannibal's picnic.
They don't have manners and tact where you come from, do they?
Seriously, though, how did you ever get around this palace?
With corridors and bridges. The palace has been falling into ruins, but it's the corruption that's done this.
Having a king always felt funny to me. And choosing your leader by who happens to be your parents?
How are the leaders chosen where you come from?
Well, it's much more civilized. They either kill someone, or they pay enough powerful people enough money to buy the job.
You're right. We're the funny ones.
Where are the royal apartments?
We don't need to go there. There isn't a fertile ground in the apartments.
Pity. Could have been an interesting tour.
You can help yourself to anything you want after this is done. Go ahead, pick the kingdom clean. There's hardly anything left anyway.
Well, they said I couldn't find my own ass in a sandstorm, and here I am proving them right. It looks clear. Ready to be ambushed? Hey, are you alright?
Yes. If we can make the jump to that plate, that will lead us over.
The last of the Ura. Their queen comes to die in the Hall of Coronation. It's almost a waste of the irony for it to fall on such a humorless people. And I shall take her place, Queen of the Ura, from light to darkness. And you, my brave little man, with me as queen, what of you? From courtesan to queen, my parents will be so proud. Hey, princess, I can end your suffering as I seek to end. Know the pain I suffered to get here, the things I would do to remain.
Let's get out of here.
Oh no, now you're down there. You're not coming out.
We're gonna have to move fast to dodge those things.
Don't worry about me. Just go.
You know, now I think she's really trying to kill us.
While you still can. Strong in body, weak in purpose. She's infected you deep. So deep you don't even know your own mind.
I'm sorry.
She's very convincing. Anyone would have fallen for her act.
Let's get out of here. Nice cage.
The concubine's work. She tortured the king of the Ura here. Made him her toy when she was mistress here. The cage was kept to remind us of the Ura's suffering.
What that smell is it me? You. Those things she said on us.
We will have to face them again. The concubine, too.
I was dreaming of a quiet life.